one more question. Let G with respect to addition, the binary operation is addition, contains the element of the type, the matrix of 2 by 2 order A, B, C, D, and A, B, C, D are what? And A, B, C, D belong to Z7. Now what is Z7? Z7 is the set which contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the binary operation obviously I take here, this is this. So the domain for ABCD Z7. First we check is Z7 a group? Simple. If you want, we can prove by Cayley theorem because we have done many other questions. So we can do this work. This is not very hard. Our operation is this. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what happened? If 0 is added to any element, we get the same element. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 is added. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 0. Because 6 and 1, 7, and 7 is divided by 7, we get 0. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 0, 1. And this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, all the outcome elements in Z7, so it is closure. Associativity also can be checked easily. Now, identity work as 0 and inverse of 1 is 6. Simply we can say inverse of 0 is 0, inverse of 1 is 6, inverse of 2, now 5, inverse of 3, now in 3, 4, inverse of 4 is 3, because here we can say this is the identity and in the row in front of 0 is 3. Similarly, 5 inverse is 2, because 2 is added in 5, we get 0 after dividing 7. Similarly, inverse of 6 is 1. So each element has inverse and closure, all properties are satisfied, and we can say Z7 is group. Now we have to check this element, that means each element has inverse. Now we have to check what about G. What about G? G has the matrix. So suppose if we take any two matrix, I am just explaining by giving example, perhaps it will help you to understand. If I take let 1, 2, 3 and 4, comma 2, 3, 6, 5. I take these two elements belong to G. Then if I add them, what happen? If I add them, then 2 1 3 divided by 7, so 3. Now 2 3, this is 5. 6 3 9 divided by 7, because this is Z7. The operation of addition is actually not simple addition, it is modulo 7. So 6 3 is 9, 9 divided by 7, we get 2. And 5 4 again 9, 9, this is also 2. That means this element belong to G or not? Our question is this element belong to G or not? See, the components of the matrix again belong to Z7, because the Z7 contains the element 0 to 6. So all elements fall between 0 to 6. That means G is closed. Same associativity we can check. Now, what about the identity? Identity is obviously identity in G is 0 0 0 0. This matrix, because 0 belong to Z7. So this is the identity. Now we check the inverse. If I am asked that what is the inverse of this matrix, that means our question is find inverse of 1 2 3 4. Let suppose we say that the matrix XY ZW is the inverse. Now what is the definition of inverse? If inverse is added, then we get 0 0 0 0, this element. Now if I simplify, I get 1 plus x is equal to 0, 2 plus y is equal to 0, 3 plus z is equal to 0, and 4 plus w equal to 0. Now what we add in 1, we get 0, and our choice for x is 0 to 6 element, because x must be from Z7. X must be Z7, and Z7 already we know Z7 contains the element 0 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So x is only the choice out of this number. Same for y, same for z, same for w. So what I add in 1? I add 6, then it become 6, and because the operation in Z7 is, this is divided by 7, so the remainder is 0. That means we can say x is 6, y is 5, z is 4, and w is 3. W is 3. That means we have to make some 7, so that 7 is divided, because the operation is addition modulo 7. So it is divided by 7, so that we receive the remainder 0. That means the inverse of 1 2 3 4 inverse is what? We get 6 5 4 3. 5 4 3. Same, we can find the inverse of this element. It is not that difficult. So actually we are looking here 6 and 1 7, 5 2 7, 4 3 7, 4 3, here also 7. So if they are added, we get this element, identity element. So we can conclude that G is group. G is group.